De Blasio, before he was asked by CNN about his decision to make one last trip to the gym, de Blasio also mentioned the possibility of shelter in place as an order. Play clip 19.
Last night ordered a shelter-in-place edict for the whole Bay Area. Right. Would New York consider something?
We're absolutely considering that. I mean, right now we have taken a series of steps to reduce the number of people who are circulating around, get people to telecommute, obviously social distancing, closing the schools, which was particularly painful, closing the bars and restaurants. But we're going to look at all other options, and it could get to that for sure. It could get that for the whole country.
Could get to that for the whole country, he says. Shelter in place. Do you know what's going on in Italy right now? I've told you about the shortages of doctors, ICU beds, ventilators. We've discussed that. Something else that's going on in Italy, though, in Lombardy, Milan, northern Italian cities and provinces. If you need to leave your house, you have to go online and fill out a permission form, and you have to carry that permission form with you. If you want to go outside, if you want to go anywhere, you can do it for the grocery store, for the pharmacy, basically it. That's where we are right now in Italy. That's already happening. Shelter in place in New York City would mean everyone is on lockdown. Everyone has to stay in their own space and can only leave for essential goods and services. This is concerning. This is concerning, and beyond that, I have to say, this isn't going to last, folks. At some point, there will be a revolt against all these orders. At some point, you'll have too many servers at restaurants, too many bartenders, too many airline employees, too many, I can't even name all, arena employees, all these different things that are shut down. Too many people saying, my life is being destroyed. Maybe we want to take the risk. I'm not saying this is the path or this is the thing to do. I am just saying I believe that we will rapidly, unless we see this horrific surge of very serious cases. Remember, India, which has 1 billion people, 125 confirmed cases of coronavirus. And they wouldn't be able to hide it if it got into the broader population, because they'd have a lot of dead people very quickly. India only has 125 cases. 1 billion people in India. What's going on there? So we don't have an endless tolerance for these rules and regulations. And one thing that I think is going to happen is that the government is going to continue to insist that we listen to them on these dictates, and that if they tell us, for example, shelter in place. What happens if the government says shelter in place and I'm saying, no, I'm going to go see my girlfriend. I'm going to live my life. Sorry. What happens when the government starts sending in, as they already are in New York, the NYPD to arrest people, first a summons, but then they can arrest them for gatherings of more than 50. And I think now they're going to make it gatherings of more than 10 as the CDC guidance. What happens when people say, I will not comply? We're heading for a very combustible period unless the government really gets this stuff right and is providing a lot more help than it is hindrance in dealing with this. And we're not sure which side of it they're gonna fall on quite yet. Hey, Team Buck, thank you so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you like this video, please click that little thumbs up button so then it will log as liked. And also, if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.